Those who are fans of this game knew this guy was coming. The best variant of the Stormtrooper in this game is one that doesn't exist in the actual Star Wars universe. He shouldn't even be in this game. He was in the Secret Plans level primarily, but also makes cameos in secret areas and other levels. I remember playing this game years ago and being thrown for a loop when the Beach Trooper came out of the smoking doorway. It was pretty funny when I was like 8 years old. Unfortunately though, he's just like every other Stormtrooper other than the stunning beach bod. There are scenes taking place on the beach in Rogue One, right? Perfect opportunity to introduce those beach troopers. You remember that guy Darth Vader choked mercilessly at the beginning of A New Hope? That guy is this guy. His death wasn't different in this game. I mean, there wasn't an interrogation. Vader just walked by and choked him. You played this guy in the Secret Plans level, so you really develop a connection with this guy. You get to know his past and his 4 ex-wives, and when Vader kills him, it really sticks with you. You know, it just makes you hate Vader more, right? By the way, the whole getting known part wasn't real. Part of me thinks that was self-explanatory, but then again, you never know with the internet. The next 5 spots in this list are dedicated to Padme, so until number 73, bear with me. It's kind of strange because the only Padme that doesn't have parentheses behind her name is the one that you have to buy from the store. Usually it's the other way around. In any case, Padme in this game is straight up terrible. You can tell she used to be a queen because she shoots like a queen. I swear, a battle droid can probably shoot better than her. The only reason why the Padmes are so high on the list is because Natalie Portman is gosh darn attractive. There isn't really a point to this variant of Padme. I know TT Games were trying to be faithful to the source material by giving her a specialized outfit, but come on. You should have just called this version of Padme the one without parentheses behind it. If it were up to me, I would take out either this version of Padme or the variant I talked about in the last segment. Either one is fine. I guess TT Games was faithful to the source material in the sense that she gets like thousands of outfits. I should just call this the Padmazing Special or something like that. I don't know, I'm not really great with puns. I absolutely despise this variant of Padme because there literally is no point of this version being here. It's like the outfit I'm going to talk about next, just with 3 red lines on her back. That's it. The only reason why Claude Padme is above the others is only because her Geonosis outfit is like the hottest one she has worn in all of the prequel trilogy. If there was a Claude version of any other version of Padme, she would have been behind Gonk Droid, and I'm not even joking. At least she can dodge when she's shot at. She does this like little cartwheel thing. Alright guys, I know the developers wanted to be faithful to the movie, but come on. They should have just kept the Claude version out and kept the Geonosis version for the Jedi battle level. As I mentioned earlier, this Padme, in the movies at least, has the hottest outfit. She was too young in The Phantom Menace, and she was pregnant for most of Revenge of the Sith, so it just makes sense that she would be at her best in Attack of the Clones. By the way, I'm very disappointed that the pregnant Padme isn't a playable character in this game. She looked hilarious. Pregnant Padme could have and should have been in the place of Claude Padme. I'll be honest, I only put Queen Amidala above the other Padmes because she looks so ridiculous. Look at this, dude. Is she required to wear all that, or does she put all that crap on because she has all the makeup and does it because she can? This Padme is severely inferior to the Geonosis version because she can't dodge for the life of her. So why did I put her above the Geonosis version? I'm actually asking myself this question. I formed this list a long time ago, so I don't really remember my reasoning. Finally over with all the Padmes. Now we move on to a slightly more interesting character. Do you remember this guy? I sure do. He was Lando Calrissian's wingman. Lobot followed that guy everywhere. You may be wondering, why do I put Lobot above Padme, when Padme is super important to the prequels and arguably the original trilogy too, and Lobot doesn't even have a gun. He's the only character to headbutt someone as an attack too. Literally any bald guy could cosplay as him. Bruce Willis, Vin Diesel, hell, even Larry David if he shaved off the hair on the sides of his head. Also, Lobot's tiptoeing animation? What is he doing there? Remember the Imperial officer from a little while back? Well, the Imperial shuttle pilot is basically the cooler, sleek black version of him. It's weird because the Imperial officer is like 13 spots behind the Imperial shuttle pilot. I guess it's because gray's bland, while black has always been cool. Imagine if Darth Vader's outfit was gray. That would be horrific and no one would like him as much. Long story short, just wear black and everything will be alright. You'll get popularity points at school. Remember me saying that there are like 5 characters that can hover? Well, I lied. There are more. WATTO is one of those I forgot. How could I? He's the best hoverer in the game. Just kidding. He only technically hovers. When he goes over gaps, he doesn't hover over the gap. He still casually floats into the abyss and dies. Are you kidding me? That's not how hovering works. WATTO can go on indefinitely, just don't try making him float over gaps. He doesn't have a gun either, he has one of those dinky little zappers. He's basically a Jawa that can go a bit faster but can't go through hatches. WATTO had the potential to be great, but they ruined it.